Previously on Alan Wake. I came to Bright Falls with my wife, Alice.
Thank you for coming here with me. I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it! God damn it, Alice!
Now, she's missing.
Alice? Alice?
I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at. But the cabin had disappeared.
Honey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up. Hey, handsome. This is gonna be a long night, but these shots are turning out great.
I guess you're gonna need that coffee then. I'll go put it on.
E é isso aí, galera. Estou de volta aqui com Alan Wake, aqui no terceiro episódio da nossa série, né? Vocês viram aí no começo do vídeo, né? Um reminder aí, né? Igual na série de TV, né? Previously on Alan Wake. Muitas séries de TV fazem isso, né? No início de algum episódio ou de algum... Geralmente no season finale, dão uma relembrada do que aconteceu naquela temporada. Aqui eles fazem isso a cada episódio. É bem marcante isso, né? Como o jogo se comporta como uma série de TV, né? Em 6 episódios.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow. Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time.
This was a late goodbye. 13 years after I'd gotten my revenge.
Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called. Alan! Alan, please check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
Bom, vocês perceberam, né, galera? Que aqui tem aquele encarte, né? Que tem lá naquela lanchonete lá no começo do jogo, né? Aqui, até com os pontilhados pra cortar, né? E ali a gente viu uma página de manuscrito, né? Com outra voz, né? Lendo. É do personagem do livro, não do Alan. Como ele era o personagem, né? Daquele jogo.
Alan, I really need those lights on.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay, hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I know it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
Olha que interessante, galera. Tem um mapa aqui, né? Um mapa de Bright Falls, né? E não sei se vocês sabem, mas inicialmente, né, no começo do desenvolvimento do jogo, o Alan Wake seria um jogo de mundo aberto, tá? Não seria um jogo linear como ele acabou sendo lançado, né? Ele seria um jogo de mundo aberto e aqui provavelmente seria esse o mapa do game, né? A gente tem algumas partes que a gente anda livre no mapa de carro, né? Mas são partes bem lineares que a gente não tem muita exploração, mesmo uma estrada pra ir em frente no game, né?
I'm sorry you had to cut your morning fishing short for this, Doc.
Oh, she's a beauty, ain't she? Not the biggest I ever caught, if you can believe that coming from an old fisherman like me, but she's right up there. Now, she's a largemouth bass, which is what you're after if you prefer a lure. Now, if you want either trout or salmon, on the other hand, then it's fly fishing for you. You a fishing man, Mr. Wake? Oh, doesn't really matter, I suppose. But it can be very relaxing out there. You can't get me off the water this time of year. Closest thing to heaven.
I'll take your word for it, Doc.
Thank you for testing the lights, Miss Weaver. Everything seems to be fine.
I don't have the luxury of being complacent, Deputy Grant. The bulbs will need changing soon. You can't change them in the dark.
I'll be sure to take care of it, Miss Weaver. Have a nice day now.
Very good. I'll come back later on to remind you, just in case.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake?
How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in
Mr.
Elderwood
Wake, can I
National
help you
Park.
with
There's a
anything?
spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
Hey, mister! Hey, can you turn the light? The light's on! The deputies, they won't... Thank you, man, thank you. Hey, you're alright. You're a good guy. Don't let anybody tell you different.
Beleza, mais uma página aqui do manuscrito, né? Até agora as 3, né? Beleza. Então, como eu tava dizendo antes, né? As páginas que a gente pegou lá no passado, né? Lá em Nova York, né? 3 anos atrás, era de um livro que era outro personagem protagonista. Teoricamente, esse jogo aqui, esse é o livro do Alan Wake, né? O Departure, é a história que ele escreveu. Quem não se lembra, ele é o personagem principal. Então, é ele que conta a história das páginas do manuscrito, né?
Morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, "Go through the fence on the left."
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off for a while. God knows I need my beauty sleep. Just one more item before I go. It's been a busy night for the Sheriff's Department. We've had a few broken windows, even a report of shots fired on me. Logan and Thornton had to deal with two intoxicated young men who were of their dear
Alice?
The kidnapper fired his gun one last time. His driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business.
Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Ow! What the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers. A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
Bom, o Alan Wake continua se vendo nas TVs, né? Ali naquele quarto, né? Lá do nosso chalé, né? Olha o Dr. Hartman aqui, ó.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh, hey! Oh, my!
Take it easy.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him.
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to you. And she was very helpful when I was looking for you. Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car? Just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week. And someone's got Alice.
Do
and
you
everything's
understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
Bom, e o Barry, né, o empresário do Alan, tá louco pra publicar essa história, né, que o Alan não lembra de ter escrito, né. No jogo, na história do jogo, o Alan tá há 2 anos, cara, sem conseguir escrever nada. Ele tá sem ideias de escrever e do nada ele aparece aí com um livro inteiro, né, sem se lembrar de ter escrito, né? E aí então o Barry já sentiu logo a vontade de publicar, né? Esse novo livro, Departure, né? Tô aqui com o Rusty.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure. What happened?
Crazy poachers. Max here got his foot caught in a trap. They're illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that doesn't stop some lowlifes. Well, at least Max is gonna be okay. He got lucky. Max is still groggy from the shot I gave him, and I'd rather not leave him alone.
You can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No. This whole thing... Listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
Cara, e olha essa vista espetacular, né, velho? Olha isso. A parte do dia no jogo é linda demais, velho. Vamos lá. Levar o formulário aqui até o Rusty.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
Look, Al, you're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him. You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds, wearing white shirts with too long tangled up sleeves, and eating a healthy diet of pills. Al, you make cruel jokes about people who believe that kind of stuff. You're the skeptic. You gave me an hour-long lecture on homeopathy last month. What was it? If there's no proof, it's pure bullshit. Period.
Guess the laugh's on me then.
Al, come on! I mean, okay, maybe something weird happened to you, okay?
Well, thanks for the heartfelt vote of confidence.
All I'm saying is you gotta throw me a bone here, bestseller. What would you think if it was me? There's no way you should be going out at midnight with a gun.
No one asked you to come here, Barry. Either work with me on this or go straight back to New York. Your choice.
That's just crazy talk, Al. Al? Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her! This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be deliverance all over again.
Bom, beleza, então vamos prosseguir aqui no game, indo lá para Lover's Peak. Eu tô pegando até bastante colecionáveis, né, cara? Pegando bastante garrafas de café aí no game. Beleza, o Barry vai ficar ali, né? Vai trancar as portas. E agora nós já temos aqui a nossa gloriosa pistola. Um revólver, na verdade, né? Mais uma página de manuscrito. Deixa uma pra trás. Beleza. Deixa uma pra trás, cara. Deve estar lá na... É que a gente não vai conseguir entrar no carro.
Wasn't a long walk to the visitor center, and it wouldn't be any use to me in the forest. I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done,
but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
Bom, cara, quando eu comprei o meu Xbox 360, né, o Alan Wake foi o primeiro jogo, né? E eu zerei tão rápido o jogo que eu queria muito saber o final da história, né? Que é um jogo que a história realmente te prende muito. Que aparentou ser até um jogo curto pra mim, mas na verdade não é tão curto assim, né? É quando você joga pela primeira vez, você quer logo... Passou um taken pra lá, né? Parece que eu não te vi não, cara. Vamos continuar aqui então nossa caminhada pela floresta à noite, muito seguro aqui, né? Em Bright Falls. Mais um chalé aqui. Esse tá mais estragadinho que o outro, né? O outro tava em boas condições, esse aqui não tá tanto assim. Temos alguns itens aí, também mais uma TV, né? Eita. Mais episódio de Night Springs. Vamos pegar aqui, não tem item nenhum. Beleza. Esse barulho dos corvos, cara, eles estão por aqui, a gente vai enfrentar eles daqui a pouco também. Se não me engano, vai ter um item aqui em cima, peraí. Exatamente aqui, né? Isso mesmo, uma página manuscrito. Estou deixando algumas pra trás, né? Eu sei que eu deveria pegar todas, cara. Essa aqui é bem lá pra baixo, né, cara? Deixa eu ver qual que é essa. Beleza. É, com Rose e Rusty, né? Dois personagens. Cara, esse jogo consegue dar importância aos personagens secundários de uma forma incrível, cara. E você tem aí o Alan, né, e a Alice, os principais, né? Tem também o Barry. Já tivemos aí um spoiler do que vai acontecer daqui a pouco, né? Infelizmente, nosso amigo Rusty não vai conseguir, né?
The vision left me weak. This was no head injury.
Rusty, hang on! I'm coming! Please, help me! Help me! Can you hear me? Hello?
Anyone! Please help! Back here!
Mr. Wake?
Oh, hell. It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back.
Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened. Shh. Good boy.
Bom, até o Rusty, né, conseguiu achar uma página manuscrita, né? Eles viram ele falando que aconteceu realmente como estava escrito, né?
The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
Mais uma página.
The visitor center was sturdy, but the impact turned the front of the
Beleza. The Dark Presence. Tá aí, né? A presença escura. Outra página.
At the last instant, I changed direction and threw myself down. was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
Rusty! Rusty!
The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness.
I just need hunting licenses.
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Please don't feed the animals.
Fishing
is only permitted for those
who purchase a park
fishing
license. Obey
the park ranger's instructions.
at all.
Rusty, no!
Never.
Closer than 100 yards.
Two bears and wolves never approach any other closer than
25 yards.
pets must be leashed.
At all times.
Never leave your pet
And unattended.
It is
against the law
to remove any objects or historical artifacts from the park.
Bom, temos agora uma mini boss fight aqui, né, contra o Rusty, né? Ele foi possuído aí pela presença escura, né? Ele conseguiu tirar aí toda a escuridão dele. Eita! Nossa. Consegui dar um drible na ferramenta do cara aí que ele jogou em mim. Na luz eu tô safe, né? Tô safe, dá pra curar um pouco, né?
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
In that last instant of consciousness, Rusty thought about Rose.
Bom, agora o Barry acredita na gente, né? Acredita no Alan. Diz que o Alan tá ficando louco, né? Agora tá sendo atacado pelos corvos lá, estão chegando lá naquela cabana lá. Só ver o que tem aqui embaixo. Se não me engano, acho que vai ter mais aquela da... Não, acho que o objetivo é por aqui, então é lá em cima que tem o item. Pensei que ia ter mais uma daquelas marcações que é revelado com a luz, né? Deixa eu só ver se vai ter alguma coisa pra cá. Aqui dá pra passar também, olha só. Ah não, cara, aqui eu volto, nossa. Acabei dando uma volta grande demais, nem precisava fazer isso. Era só chegar aqui já ir. Bom, não tinha nada lá em cima, então vamos continuar aqui mesmo. No caminho certo.
Lover's Peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
Mas antes vamos pegar mais uma caixa aqui que vai ter aqui dentro, no local secreto. Sempre perto desses itens especiais, essas caixas especiais, fica uma respiração de fundo, cara. Não sei se tá dando pra vocês ouvirem no jogo. Até subiu o som do jogo pra vocês escutarem. Consegui a 12 aí, beleza. Vou desequipar, vou deixar só a pistola por enquanto. E vamos prosseguir no game. Olha só a respiração que eu falei, ó. Nossa, cara, é bem creepy, né, cara, essa respiração de fundo. Sempre quando tô perto de algum item desses, fica essa respiração de fundo. É até um jeito de você saber também pelo som do jogo, né, que vai ter um item especial ali. Sabia que ia tomar... Tava olhando pro outro lado. Vai arremessar, vai arremessar. Beleza, vamos prosseguir. Eu tiro a escuridão toda deles, mas nem toda, é que eles têm uma aura de proteção, né, com a escuridão. Mas ainda assim, depois que você tira toda essa aura de proteção, eles continuam possuídos, entendeu? Então por isso que eles ainda continuam te atacando depois que você tira toda a escuridão deles com a lanterna, né? A lanterna não é tão potente assim a ponto de tirar toda a escuridão, né? Por isso que eles só aparecem à noite, né? Como tem a luz natural e tudo mais. Essa árvore aqui é interessante demais, cara. Olha o tamanho dessa árvore, velho. The Great Old One. Eita. Ali embaixo tem que ela foi destruída por um raio em 1937. Vou chegar perto depois ali. Esse cara aqui é um Taken maior, cara. Mais alguns aqui. Em florestas assim, é muito comum você ter raios, né? Atingindo árvores. Essa aqui foi uma delas, olha só. A espinheira das montanhas, né? Rochosas. Caramba, velho. 66 metros, velho, de altura ela tinha antes de ser atingida por um raio. Bem alta mesmo. Bom, vamos seguir aqui então no game. Eita! Aquele Taken rápido aqui, ó. Mas eu sou mais, eu consegui driblar ele. Nossa, eu pensei que ele ia arremessar, velho. Arremessou. Caramba, eu tô sem munição, velho. Como isso aconteceu? Nunca fiquei sem munição nesse jogo. Vou usar essa bala de pistola pra matar ele com um tiro? Não foi não. Caramba, velho, eu tô sem munição, mano. Bom, deixa eu correr então. Se eu encontrar algum Taken aqui já era, cara. Só com a minha lanterna não vai dar não. Bom, acabei morrendo, galera. Então voltei daqui exatamente onde eu morri, porque tava sem munição de ter que correr dos caras e... Ao passar da ponte aqui, né, chegaria nessa luz aqui. E ali teria mais munição. Mas como eu acabei morrendo, eu voltei com mais munição, então... Eu já tô com a munição completa aí de novo. De revólver. Eu não sei como aconteceu de eu ficar sem munição, cara. Nunca aconteceu isso comigo nesse jogo. Beleza. Ali é a parte do manuscrito fala sobre um daqueles itens, né, secretos lá, que é um símbolo de tocha e tudo mais. É onde o Alan encontra os itens secretos, né. Nossa, tem uma neblina na frente, cara. Vai estar lotado de Taken ali. Olha, já passou um pra lá, ó. Eu não devia ter gastado a bala de shotgun não, hein. Seria útil agora. Tiro de letra. Cara, aqui, velho. Nossa. Não adianta atirar antes, porque senão eu vou acabar só gastando mais munição. Nossa. Esse Taken rápido, ele é bem rápido, mas quando você tira toda a escuridão dele, ele é um dos mais fracos. Com 2 tiros ele já morre. Nossa, esse aqui, velho, eu tentei desviar dele. Boa! Essa parte é bem complicada, galera. Nossa! Tem sempre a alternativa de vocês correrem pra luz, né? Pra se salvar deles aí, né? Não vai acertar não, velho. Eu cheguei na luz. Bom, galera, então eu vou ficando por aqui nessa parte. No próximo vídeo eu volto exatamente daqui, no nosso caminho até Lover's Peak, para falar aí com o sequestrador, beleza? Então é isso, galera. Um abraço, até a próxima. Valeu!